My name's Ken, and my wife is Brandy, and we met online back in 2011. We got to chatting. We chatted all night once we found each other, and she told me she was going to be down in my neck of the woods on a Thursday. And we had our first date, and things just clicked. We were looking around for churches. We went to several. So our friends, they encouraged us to try out CTK in Bellingham. It's like, all right, let's do it. Accepted the Lord on Easter, and just been growing ever since.
So we got married in July of 2013. By December of that year, we decided that things were going really well and we wanted to start a family. We attempted to have a baby for about 2.5 years prior to actually realizing that we were having difficulties with it. Our fertility specialist finally told us that we had less than a 5% chance of being able to have a baby. This was devastating to me. I remember sitting in the parking lot at the doctor's office thinking to myself, good Lord, what am I gonna do? My husband is the greatest man on the planet and he deserves to be a dad. And there's just no way. There's no way that I'm gonna be able to do that for him. It was the only thing that I truly prayed for my whole life, was to be a mom and to be able to experience waking up in the middle of the night and packing lunches for school and swim lessons and wedding days and all of that stuff. And then at 30 years old, having all of that fall through, I can't even say it was rock bottom. It was like 10 miles below rock bottom. I was just at that point, I was at my breaking point. I'd lost everything. And after service one day, I was like, this is where I'm at in my life and in my journey. And I'm angry and I don't understand this. And I can't trust in a God that is willing to hurt me like this. Grant sat there and listened to me for probably 10 minutes. And he says, you know, sometimes when you have such a fierce break in faith, the only thing that you can do is throw yourself into faith. To throw yourself directly at God and say, I am here and I am here for you. Maybe the following week or the week after that, Stephen's ministry was brought up at CTK. And I decided, all right, well, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna join Stephen's. And I did. I think being a member of that just really solidified to me who I was as a daughter of God and who God was as a presence in my life. You know, he wasn't doing this to me, he was doing this for me. So I pretty much just put the idea of having children and adopting and all of that on the back burner, and I thought, all right, well, I'm gonna follow you. I trust you completely and implicitly. So if this is the direction and you have a purpose for my life, then that's okay. We'll do what you wanna do because you're God. We were gonna attempt to travel, buy a ranch. We were gonna move to Montana at some point. We were going to go places and experience the world. Last April, we actually attended the CTK meeting to go to Israel.
Our anniversary was the week before. So she says, Ken, come downstairs, I got something for you. And I see this box, I'm like, oh, a late present. Well, this is kind of cool. What'd you do for me? I open it up, and pregnancy test was there. Just overjoyed. Just turned our world upside down. Couldn't be more happy.
I don't even think there are words to describe what was going through my mind at that point in time. It was just complete disbelief because it, again, you know, 36 years old, 7 years of trying and not being able to make it happen, and then all of a sudden.
I'm probably one of the most patient people you'll ever meet. And something that's really been drilled into me at CTK, and we hear it week after week in the sermons, is all in His time. And wow, that's absolutely true.
I'm 9 months pregnant and I wake up every day and still go, oh my God, I'm going to be a mom in 4 weeks. We constantly tell each other like, hey, you're going to be a dad. It's just unbelievable to be able to experience something like this and to know that God was first in this, that God had a hand in it was breathtaking.